And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hand is too cold to use a telescope?
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Nic nie muszę opowiadać. Historia sama się prowadzi. No nie?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs or ritual stargazers.
Nalejmy sobie napój bogów. O tak.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Lumos.
Lumos! A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Sprawdźmy, co to tutaj mamy za misję. Wielki... I co tu trzeba zrobić? 17 poziom, dobra. Zanim rozpoczniesz tę misję, musisz nauczyć się Wingrandium Leviosa. Profesor Gali kazała mi wypróbować jadowitą tentakulę i mandragorę. Gdyby zabrakło mi nasion z roślin, mogę zajrzeć do muchomorów i astrów. Przewodnik mnie uprowadzi mi przez to zdanie, ale mapa wciąż może okazać się przydatna. Zdobądź, wypróbuj jadowitą tentakulę. Tentakula? Wiecie co to jest? Dobra, a to? Poćwicz zadanie przy wieży. Dobra, to weźmiemy. Okej. Najszybsza podróż będzie tutaj, z tego co widzę. Tentakula. Tentakule. Gdzie tu kupić tentakulę?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Jest! Jadowita tentakula. To jest tentakula, okej. Dobra. Dobra, balony porozwalamy. Co to było? Co to było? Przy jeden balon.
There we go.
That's it.
Ty, a gdzie ta madam jest? Ty, a gdzie jest ta madam? Tu mam jakiś strój astronomiczny. Nie wiem, gdzie jest ta madam. No ale okej.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Dobra. Centaur, co tu jeszcze mamy? Dobra, tu jest ta pani. I gdzie ona jest? Była i się zmyła. Była i się zmyła. Dobra.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Dobra, zobaczmy, co dalej mamy za misję.
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Settlementu spowalnia ruch przeciwników i przedmiotów. Im większy jest cel, tym mniejszy efekt wywrze na nim zaklęcie. Okej. Dobra.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
I tak, weźmy to zamiast tego.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
Dobra. Mapa świata. Co tu jest? Aestro Momentum. Walgilium Leviosa, to jeszcze, dobra. Misje, zadanie Hogwarts. I jadowitą tenkturę, dobra, to możemy też zrobić. Gdzieś w lesie, na wrogach. Eliksir niewidzialności. Napar gazowy przeciwko kilku wrogom. Dobra. Czyli tu się musimy udać.
What are you up to now?
Co mieliśmy kupić? Jadowita tektura. Eliksir niewidzialności. Napar gazowy. Eliksir niewidzialności i napar gazowy.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Przepis na eliksir niewidzialności
A wise decision.
i na napar
Thank you.
gazowy. Kupienia, napar gazowy. Eliksir niewidzialności. Proszę bardzo. Dobra.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okej. Misje. Zdobądź próbę eliksir niewidzialności. Zdobądź próbę napar gazowy przeciwko kilku wrogom. Dobra. To jedziemy teraz wrogów jakiś pokonać. Najlepiej tu gdzieś do lasu.
What will I do without her?
Dobra, tu mamy jakichś wrogów. O, wilki. A cóż to tutaj? Jakieś latawce. Pająki pieprzone.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You shouldn't go about stealing.
Assignment's all finished.
Protect her!
Learn that in first, didn't ya?
Nobody will miss one.
And I haven't even had...
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Incendio!
Expulso! Might want to look up.
You'll pay!
Arrest those momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
I come here to rough fight.
Protect.
Nothing more than luck.
Revelio. Yes.
Dobra. I cóż dalej?
Revelio.
Jest sowa. Dobra, czyli teraz misję zobaczymy. Zaklęcia wróć do profesora Sharpa. Leviosa, wynagrodzony Leviosa. I tu. Dobra. Lecimy.
Wonderful to see you again.
Levioso!
Gdzie jest ta profesor? A jest tu.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
O. Czyli już lepiej. Możemy przynosić przedmioty.
Apologies, Professor.
Not to worry, I'll be here.
Czyli mamy... A, czyli ta sama Leviosa, tylko po prostu możemy je...
Levioso!
Pyk. Ej, jak to działa? Jak to działa, cholirka? Dobrze, może tutaj to nie działa. W każdym bądź razie mamy już zadanie aktywne. Na mapie zobaczmy, gdzie to jest. To jest gdzieś tutaj. I zróbmy to, czemu nie?
What seems to be...
You may well ask. I'm not safe. All I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out.
Safe. Careful. Yes, that may... Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I teraz mi o tym, że do zaklęcia.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
No to idziemy.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Reparo. Repulsor. Revelio.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Revelio.
I wonder what that does.
Repulsor.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
A, jednak nie.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Co teraz?
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Że niby tam, ale jak tam wejść?
Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No i powinien tędy wejść i co? I dupa. Kolejna zagadka, kurka. Co tu zrobić?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
No właśnie.
Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Revelio.
Nie mogę tak rzucać zaklęć. Jak widać.
Revelio.
Wow! Ja tu wszedłem.